If your house has been sitting on the market for months, I'm gonna say something most people won't, and it's probably not your house. It's probably not even the market, it's the message. Because homes don't sit because they're bad, they sit because buyers don't understand it fast enough to act. They don't get it, they don't feel it, they don't trust it. In the next few minutes, I'm gonna break down the 5 reasons good homes sit, and exactly what to change so the right buyer finally moves. Here's a line I want you to remember. A home doesn't sit because it's bad. It's because it's unclear. Reason 1, you lose in the first 3 seconds. Most homes don't lose at the showing. They lose before the showing even happens. Buyers decide in about 3 seconds if they care, and they decide based on the first photo, the headline, and the energy of the listing. If your first photo is dark, tight, cluttered, boring, your home becomes invisible. It doesn't matter how nice the kitchen is, they never get there. The first photo is not meant to be accurate, it's meant to be irresistible. Use the best lighting in the home, pick the cleanest angle, show the most open feeling, because the first photo isn't the showing the home, it's selling the feeling. I'll give you a real example. I had someone tell me, Ricardo, this house is perfect. I don't understand why nobody's buying it. So I pulled up the listing on my phone and said, watch this. I scrolled like a buyer would scroll, even didn't make it to the second photo because the first image didn't stop me. That's when I clicked for them. The home wasn't the problem, the presentation was. And once we fixed the first impression, everything started working again. Here's the truth. If the first photo doesn't stop their thumb, the rest of your home doesn't exist. Reason 2, you're trying to attract everyone, so nobody listens. Second reason good homes don't sell, the wrong buyer's seen it. Most listings are written like they're trying to attract everyone, but the more general you are, the more forgettable you become. A family home needs different messaging than a luxury home. A first-time home buyer needs different messaging than an investor home. You have to pick the buyer on purpose. Ask this, who is this home perfect for? What lifestyle does it give them? What does it make easier for them? And then your photos, your descriptions, your video, everything speaks directly to that person. Because when the right buyer feels like it was made for them, they move faster. Reason 3, the home feels like work and work kills offers. Third reason homes sit, even when the numbers look great, it feels like work. Buyers don't just buy a home, they buy the future they think they're walking into. And when a home feels like work, the future feels heavy. So let's think about it. Smells, stains, clutter, too much furniture, dark corners, messy garage, dead grass, dirty baseboards, a house that feels tight. None of these have to be huge. They just have to create doubt. Remove doubt like your price depends on it, because it does. Clean like a hotel, light like a showroom, smell like nothing, remove visual noise. Because a buyer doesn't need more information, they need certainty. Reason 4, time on the market creates a story you didn't choose. Fourth reasons homes sit, time becomes a label. The longer a listing is live, the more buyers start thinking, what's wrong with it? The market creates stories fast, and silence lets the wrong story spread. Let me make it real. I've had a home sitting on the market for about 8 months, not because it's a weak home, it's a strong home. But after enough time passes, buyer psychology changes. And if you keep doing the same thing, you get the same results. When a home has been sitting, you don't wait longer, you change the experience. New photos, new headline, new presentation, new distribution. You're not changing the house, you're changing the way the market experiences the house. If you don't control the story, the market will control it for you. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. A lot of homes sit because the strategy is passive. Not because the agent is a bad person, not because they don't care. Most agents were trained to list it, post it, and wait. And that worked when demand was insane. That worked when buyers were chasing anything with a roof. But in today's market, waiting is not a strategy. A strong agent leads the sale. They control perception, fix the friction, adjust the message, and create momentum. They do not just hope, because if you don't actively direct the story of a listing, it dies slowly. That's the difference. Reason 5, there's no clear reason to say yes today. Last reason, and this is the one that decides everything. Buyers don't act when they're confused. Most listings have 10 features, but no main reason. And when there's no main reason, the buyer delays, and delayed buyers disappear. You need one advantage, one location, one layout, privacy, lot size, upgrade, school zone, view, price, position, payment opportunity, then build the entire listing around the advantage. Because the job is not to describe the house. The job is to make the decision easy. If your house has been sitting, don't take it personal. You're not failing, you're just missing leverage. Because homes don't sell just because they're listed. Homes sell when the buyers feel confident, so fix the first impression Get clear on the buyer, remove the friction, control the story, make the yes simple. And if your house has been sitting and what you want me to diagnose, what's holding it back, leave a comment. I'll tell you exactly what I would change to get it moving.